Emmerdale bosses have given fans their first taste of the storylines set to take center stage in 2022, as the soap prepares to celebrate its 50th anniversary. Bosses Jane Hudson and Laura Shaw have unveiled a slew of spoilers for scenes that will take center stage in the coming months, including the downfall of serial killer Meena, a trio of weddings and a surprise baby. While the village saw an explosive end to 2021, with the famous Wellpack pub going up in flames, it appears that the upcoming year will be its most dramatic yet. Killer Meena's downfall. For weeks fans have been calling for Meena's murderous ways to be exposed, after she was responsible for the deaths of her best friend Nadine, teen Leanna Kavanagh, Ben Tucker, and Andrea Tate. After her sister Monpreet, Rebecca Sarkar, discovered she killed Nadine, she vowed to expose Meena, Paige Sandhu, but the violent nurse succeeded in taking her hostage, slowly drugging her over the course of 7 days until she reaches an untimely end. In recent days, viewers have also seen Meena take Vinnie Dingle, Bradley Johnson, hostage, after he discovered Meena's crimes in his quest to clear Liv Flaherty's name. Jane and Laura hinted that Meena will get her comeuppance later this year, and it remains to be seen whether she will stoop to a new low, and kill her own sister, or once again succeeds in getting away with murder. 3 weddings. And a baby. It wouldn't be a year in Emmerdale without a wedding or two, and Jane and Laura have revealed that fans will be treated to 3 couples making their way down the aisle in 2022. Laura also hinted that Billy and Dawn are set to tie the knot on Valentine's Day, but despite it falling on the most romantic day of the year, viewers will have to wait and see whether the big day goes off without a hitch. The pair also revealed that one village resident will welcome a new baby in time for the soap's 50th anniversary later this year, but were tight-lipped on the identity of the mother-to-be. Jai Sharma's dark side. After facing a hefty fine for the Survival Day disaster at the Hop, Jai is desperate to find a boost to his struggling finances and goes to drastic measures that will put his relationship with Lauren to the test. Jai is once again rejected for a loan to cover the fine, and he will stoop to a new low by switching the name on the application to that of his partner's. Having battled with drug addiction in the past, fans will be on the edge of their seats waiting to see whether has sent spiraling out of control, and Jai's dark side makes a surprise reappearance. Layla Harding's new struggle. Having been a pillar of support for her husband Liam Kavanagh in 2021 after the death of his daughter Leanna, viewers will see Layla face a whole new struggle of her own later this year. While on the surface she appears to be coping well, viewers will see her in the midst of a gradual downward spiral, with fans uncovering the truth in upcoming scenes. Laura said, "Is Layla really coping as well as she seems to on the surface, or is there a bit more going on there that we'll uncover? Will Vanessa and Charity rekindle their romance?" After becoming one of the soap's most beloved couples, Vanity's romance came to grinding halt when Vanessa discovered Charity had cheated on her with a stranger. Following a furious video call, she broke off their engagement, setting the stage for her absence while actress Michelle Hardwick kicked off her maternity leave. But now Vanessa has returned to the village, viewers can hope their romance will be rekindled, sparking a divide among fans between the pair's relationship or her new romance with Mackenzie. Ryan stalks. Devastating news. Later this winter, Charity's son Ryan receives some heartbreaking news, completing shifting their relationship and setting the stage for some emotional scenes. Laura said, "Charity is also going to be affected by some heartbreaking news involving Ryan that is going to see some huge emotional scenes play out between mother and son, and this is going to have some influence over Charity's relationship." Jamie Tate's secret is exposed. Fans were stunned when it was revealed that last year Jamie Tate was alive after surviving a car crash, as he was reunited with his daughter Millie. Despite his mother Kim Tate being convinced he'd survived, faking his death to prove himself a worthy member of the Tate clan, eventually she gave up the search for her son. While it appeared that was the end of Jamie's time on the soap, Laura and Jane having hinted that Kim may soon learn that Jamie is alive and well. Laura said, "We know what a tough cookie Kim is, but we also know that Jamie is her Achilles heel, so we can expect huge fireworks if she ever finds out how much he has betrayed her." Rapist Pierce Harris' son Marcus moves to the village. Rona Gosgert could be set for more turmoil as her abusive ex-husband Pierce Harris' son Marcus makes an unexpected arrival in the village. In scenes to air next month, Marcus is set to ruffle a few feathers when he moves into Emmerdale in the coming weeks, and it remains to be seen whether he has inherited the same dark traits as his killer father. Pierce was thrown behind bars in 2020 after it was revealed he was Graham Foster's killer, having previously gone on the run after his abuse of Rona was exposed. Actor Darcy Gray is set to join the soap as young Marcus, with the heartthrob clearly inheriting his father's dashing looks. The mention of Pierce, Jonathan Rather, who is still serving time in prison, is certain to bring back anxiety and trauma for Rona, Zoe Henry, and she will have to dig deep to overcome the terrible experiences of her past. It remains to be seen whether Rona can open herself up to Marcus, or whether the pain of her ordeal will be too much to bear, especially have bosses have also teased that 2 other characters appearing in her life. More videos. 1, 2, 3. Watch video. Madonna hangs out with Kanye and new girlfriend Julia Fox. Watch video. Madonna hangs out with Kanye and new girlfriend Julia. Watch video. Gino DeCampo surprises his daughter with a new puppy. Watch video. Isla Fisher says it was love at first sight when she met Sasha. Watch video. Northwest flaunts her earrings with Kim Kardashian on TikTok. Watch video. Kim Kardashian is kind of obsessed with her Skims leather. Watch video. Carway Shay struts her stuff in bright lime heels and mesh skirt. Watch video. Engaged, Megan Fox says yes to Machine Gun Kelly proposal. Watch video. Kanye West packs on the PDA with new girlfriend Julia Fox. Watch video. Vanessa Feltz reveals a possible career on adult site OnlyFans. Watch video. Miranda and Steve get awkwardly intimate on And Just Like That. Watch video. Carrie goes on her first date since the death of husband. Big Emmerdale producer Kate Brooks said, Marcus' arrival will certainly ruffle a few feathers and flutter a few hearts in the village. However, people will soon realize Terry's more to Marcus than merely being the son of Pierce. But will our villagers give him a chance, or will he be forever doomed to live in the shadow of his father's heinous crimes? We're delighted to welcome Darcy to the show, and we're sure he'll certainly make quite the impression on villagers and viewers alike. Actor Darcy added, when my agent sent me the character of Marcus Dean, I was quietly smiling inside. We share so many similarities, both the good, and perhaps, some of the bad. I thought I know who this kid is. To then get the call to say that the role was mine was one of those pinch yourself moments we actors simply dream of. For Marcus, the battle of being torn between wanting to forget his relationship with his dad but also ultimately, wanting to simply be loved is a challenge many of us face, and one that I hope I can bring some truth to. He is such an open book, with such an uncertain future that I just can't wait for you all to see where his journey in the village takes him. Kane and Dale's feud comes to a thrilling climax. Jane and Laura have hinted that Kane's long-running feud with Al Chapman will come to a dramatic conclusion in the show's upcoming special week, after it was reported Al could be killed off in a dramatic whodunit. So Terry's definitely going to be an explosive Kane/Al moment in our special week. "I think the audience are really enjoying these two men constantly at war," Jane said. More drama for the Dingles. While the Dingle family itself will once again face its fair share of challenges, with two characters in particular facing a more challenging year than most, Chaz and Patty's woes are set to continue after the Woolpack went up in flames on Christmas Day. Laura said, "From the ashes of Christmas Day, we're going to see a shiny new Woolpack emerge this year, and the fight for who's going to control it will definitely be on. Who's going to be victoriously holding their keys at the end of it though? Who's going to have their name over the door? You're going to have to watch to find out." Emmerdale turns 50! As the iconic soap marks a half-century on screens, viewers will be left guessing what to expect from the dramatic scenes, with Laura and Jane hinting they've already been talks with some familiar faces who could make a surprise return. Despite the anniversary still being 9 months away, the pair said there will be secrets built up in the preceding weeks, leaving viewers desperate for them to be revealed, including a never-before-seen episode that will allow audiences to view the story from a whole new perspective. And in typical Emmerdale fashion, it wouldn't be October without an explosive stunt or two, so fans can expect plenty of drama, with many of cast tested in some big emotional stories with a huge fallout that will spill into 2023.